Downtown Minneapolis, between the south side and downtown area. You guys, we're just gonna keep walking as best we can. If we need to get up into the grass area, we will, but right now we are all on 94. Many vehicles are trying to get through before it gets shut down completely. If you guys could keep an eye on the time for the stream time too, because more likely than not, we'll hit the 4-hour cap, and then I'll have to do another one. This is 94 going west, but we're you guys can see they're trying to blockade. So they did blockade 94. So the only option is exit 233B coming off of 94. You got two individuals holding it down there. But you guys can see I kind of see the larger crowd in front of me. As it gets darker, it might be a little harder to see, but I'm looking over to the south side, and I at least see two helicopters in the air down over there. There's one right here, and it sounds like an Apache to me. Helicopter guys that I'm friends with. I know I have a few pilots. Let the public know what type that is. So we're still walking on 94 here. The group is spreading out. The size hasn't changed, but this is a lot of walking. Just like they did last night, Amber. That's why they keep saying, get out of there. The cops and National Guard are moving in. Yep. They did around 4:30 this morning, and they flexed a couple times. That's about it. I don't know what's happening at Lake Street. I assume we'll find out eventually if we keep walking with this crowd. I don't know where they're going. Curfew. So here we go. We'll get the sign. You guys can hear the popping noises. I'll make sure we're walking safe, but I'll get the curfew sign on 94. Curfew in effect, 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. So I don't know, is it a statewide curfew now? We'll get the sign. It'd be a kind of a cool image. Hopefully we can see we get the crowd with the. I'm following them. Probably south side, probably. We're gonna keep following the crowd. Wherever they're going, you guys can see the smoke in the distance.
And some people.
That's smoke. So the people that were holding down 94, it looks like the two guys conceded. It says heading to Broadway. You guys get the curfew in effect, 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. You guys hear the fireworks in the distance. We're walking on 94, the exit to 11th Street. You got people trying to figure out this. I don't know where we're going. Watching the news now, not statewide. Okay, so That must be a county by county basis. Chisago and Lindstrom and Forest Lake are not in curfew. Okay. There's cars on fire on Lake Street. Yeah, we saw a lot of those images the last couple days. We're gonna see where this crowd's going. I'm just lagging behind the big group, but I'm moving. As long as we're walking on 94, I don't think I can stop. We're on an interstate.
Prosecute the police! Don't touch us! No peace! Prosecute the police!
All of Dakota County is under curfew. Bloomington is curfew. Brooklyn Center is under a curfew. Hey, high key, I might ask to hop in the back of one of these vehicles eventually. We don't want to be too close to the problem though. So we're gonna take a little break and let some people walk by, and we'll keep walking with the crowd, but I gotta get off my feet for a second. Isaac says news chopper, okay? We have ambulances flying through. We're sitting on 94 here. 11th Street exit. Park Avenue is right there. Yeah, you got ambulance, the first responders trying to get through.
Stay tuned for more.
Got no more civilian journalists. Okay, so it says the helicopter above us is 5 Eyewitness News. He has the tail number, so it's not a military helicopter. Currently standing underneath the Park Avenue Bridge walking. We'll see where this crowd goes. Been following them. This weekend is probably going to go down in history, if it isn't already.
I'm definitely going to have lost weight over the whole course of this. Devin says on this one, it says 13 miles.
If 2020 was already shit. Bunch of cars burning on Fox. Got people down with Unicorn Riot. So the issue is I don't have wheels. I don't have any means of transportation. It's just me tonight so far. But so we're gonna stick with the crowd that's peacefully marching, because I don't have a way to escape if I need to on Lake Street. I don't have a Fitbit or a step counter, so I couldn't tell you. But I do need to sit for a little bit, and I gotta find a good spot. Fox News headline apparently says curfew in Minneapolis being ignored. Anybody with common sense probably could have figured that was gonna happen today. After seeing what I've seen the last 2 days, I've had thousands of warnings of possible situations down here. Bro, I gotta take a break. So I don't know if we're continuing down 94.
Spread the word.
Hey, we just go to the sun. Buddy's ready now. The cruise time, get ready.
Hello?
So it looks like we're here. So up here is we got a Spanish news network. I'm standing in his frame, and we're gonna keep moving.
No justice, no peace.
We gotta go around. We're gonna go. Excuse me, I'm sorry. So there people are look like they're split between 11th Street exit and 94 still. So people are marching on 94. See that news reporter standing? You might be Univision. Even the protesters don't exactly know what's going on. We got another guy interviewing somebody marching. Kind of listening. It's hard to walk sideways and at the same time, but it appears as if there are more media entities out here. We're still walking along 94. I might take a break on the T-wall here on 94 again. Chill here for a sec. Oh, I'll take one. Thank you. Yeah. I wasn't able to regroup today and grab a case of water like I wanted.
So you guys tired walking? Oh, buddy. We need that fucking hose. What is that? Walking.
So people that are going towards wherever this is going, they're hopping on vehicles. That's how we are. That's how some people are moving here. We got lots of bikes. Who was that trio that just passed? What do you mean? I don't know, Rose. In here. The whole car full. Ten people in one car. You seen that? Couldn't be my car. First. Still continuing to walk down 94. He said we're on a fucking highway. So, continuing on 94.
What the fuck? Are you serious? I repeat, if it was really issue, where the fuck are the guards? Where are the cops at? Nobody. They seen us, they left. Going back to
They said the only thing they got is the helicopters above us. That's it, right? Yeah, that's all they said. I got people on my live too, and they're reporting it. They've been telling me what's going on. There's one right there. There's a few of them, but they're far in the air. No, that's where the helicopters are. You can see them. They're over there. No, I already talked to one of the cops at 8, and they had no plan. They had no plan. I mean, I've been talking to all of them, and they had nothing. I think I'm gonna have the sounds of car horns, police sirens in my head for a good while. See, there's one of the helicopters. So they're above us. They're not with us though. I haven't caught up to the big crowd. I took a break on the T-wall. The larger crowd's further up 94. But you gotta understand, guys, we got people that are out here walking. We gotta take a break every now and then. We're not built with unlimited leg power. But the crowd is up 94. We're just towards the middle back of it.
Prosecute the police! That shit low as fuck.
Bro, I know, bro, I seen it. Well, how many people they got on there? 10? Come be my car, come be my truck. Yeah, they're plugged for that. I needed water so bad. Can't stop. What'd you say, bro?
My voice is gone.
Yeah, my voice, it's getting there. Not a clue. Nope. What's it, by off Lake Street? What's it looking like down there? Is it fucked? Alright. Yeah, that's where we saw that. Yeah, the last 2 nights we were down there. So he's seeing the things that we have been seeing. middle lane in 94. Again, we're walking on 94. First Avenue is directly above us. First Avenue South. It is a standstill up here for traffic. Yeah, I see the bigger crowd up here. The rest of them are further up. I lagged back a little bit. I'm slowing down. We're walking on 94 right now. They're running to catch up with the rest of the crowd. We don't need to do all that. No. If anything, I would need to be picked up and taken somewhere. I don't have transportation here. My ride couldn't make it. So, but at the right when I was waiting for my ride, this crowd started moving, and that's what we've been streaming since. I'm doing okay on the water. Miles are getting there though. What happened to the curfew they supposedly had? What happened to a lot of things that they said they were supposed to have down here and they don't?
You loud from the front line, champ. Yo, this shit for real. For real, for real.
Listen, I would need a ride to Lake Street. Obviously, Uber is not an option, nor is Lyft. But I would need a ride down there. to get there. It's quite a distance walk. You guys want to see the 3rd precinct? Unicorn riot is there apparently right now anyways. Yeah, this isn't a riot. This is a peaceful protest. This is a march on 94. So you guys are I don't know what they're covering on the news, if they're just covering Lake Street or if they're covering this at all. New York is trying to overthrow one of their precincts. Interesting. Bro said, help. Help. We can do it though. We can keep trucking. Like I said, George Floyd laid on the ground dying. We can tough it out on a little march here. See it? Hey, they're at the 5th precinct now too. Hopefully we're getting off here on Lindell and Hennepin. I'm slowing down here. I'm pretty exhausted. My fiance is watching Unicorn Riot while I'm watching yours. We're both watching both angles. Okay. Just putting out old fires on Fox, okay? So this is more of the march.
I'm here, so I only really know what's happening right here. Okay. So maybe like Twitter or something? Okay, cool. All right, good. Sorry. That's all right. Hey, you're going right. Yeah. Keep going, man. Thank you. Thank you. I told you,
Are you Nico?
Yes, yes.
Do you want to go to a bar?
Yeah.
One spot.
I drink it in water. Thank you. Oh, that's so sweet. No, it's fine. Thank you. That's my health collective coming through. You all want to talk at all? Talk about what you do? Why you out here? You don't have to. On video or no?
No.
Okay. We're gonna listen to the audio of a quick words from some North Star Health Collective folks. You want to talk about why you're out here, what it means to you all, and what North Star Health Collective is?
I'm with North Star Health Collective. I'm a nurse, and North Star is this really awesome group of medical professionals in their actual life, and then other people who have like some type of medical background that provide first aid and scene safety for any type of like activist action, and it's just a way to bridge the gap between EMS and getting to a hospital. We provide care on the ground, and we carry everything on our back, and then we can just do what we need in the moment.
A lot of emergency medical services can't necessarily be sent out into the thick of it like we are right here, and so it's really important to have people who have some medical training who can help stabilize folks until they can get to an ambulance or hospital, or even just help take care of minor injuries that don't need further care. We also help a lot of people wash tear gas out of their face. That's definitely one of the big things.
What's some of the, have you all been out here for the last few days? What's some of the injuries, maybe some of the more severe injuries that you've seen?
I haven't been out here overnight when most of the bad stuff has happened, but I have heard of several head injuries, some burns. I believe that there were some gunshot wounds last night. Honestly, you'd probably know better because I think you've been out here. And then the medics have transported those people to local emergency departments.
Anything else?
This is my first night out, so I haven't seen a whole lot yet.
Thank you. Thanks for the granola.
Sorry that I'm off.
Oh, yeah, it wasn't hard at all. Very good. Thank you so much. Thanks for speaking. Yes. Oh, sorry.
Hey, Nathan.
People are really just chilling right now. It's not super high energy, although there is things happening. There's a lot of things happening. Looks like the post office is, again, as I said earlier, the parking lot is packed with people. There's people all around the 5th precinct right now. Is this audio still staticky? I'm okay, thank you. Sorry for all the movement. Sorry for all the movement, everybody. Trying to finagle with all my equipment. And the 2 hands that I'm left with sometimes gets rough. We got fire here. That's a garage or a garbage area. People have entered into the Stop and Shop. That was quite easily known. You could see that happening. What is that spinning? Smoke is filling the intersection. Smoke from the fire, or that garbage fire. Again, people are out here for George Floyd. George Floyd was the tipping point of 400 years of genocide, chattel slavery, imperialism, colonialism. Police force used as slave catchers. And the consistent killing of black men, black women, black peoples. With impunity, the state-sanctioned killings continually happen in this country. The folks are looking for a way out. Yeah, please, right all over here.
Oh, yeah.
All over there, right? Thank you.
Thank you for doing what you did.
Appreciate you. We got to get one of those spray bottles. I've been using this hand sanitizer that I have to put on my hand, and you know, it's one of those things where. How you doing? I'm Nico. Good to meet you. People are gathered in front. There's a megaphone there hadn't been really megaphones at these protests yet. But today there's a megaphone, and this is what happens. Like it's interesting the effect of what megaphones do to protests and what like the semblance of a leader will do to a protest. When there isn't really a semblance of a leader, people are just sort of able to do. When there is somebody with a speaker system or a megaphone, then they sort of take the attention of everybody, or at least a certain core crowd. So it's always an interesting situation as to what happens with that.
Helping us organize, because we all got to stand together no matter where we come from. The Ronald McDonald in Chicago was shot 15 times. He was 17 years old. Jason Van Dyke was charged with a petty second-degree murder, given 7 years, and he only got to do 3.5 to get out next year.
We're talking about Laquan McDonald right now.
Covering up the video for 300
killed by Chicago police officer Jason Van Dyke, who will be out of prison very shortly.
So I understand, because I was on the front lines every day organizing protests in Chicago. So I said I got to come to Minnesota because, man, I see some real warriors out there. We done shut shit down. We done changed everything in the state. But golly, y'all about to change this whole state more than y'all have ever seen with this. So I'm ready to come out here and join my other activists and organizers out here. We stand with you from all across the country. Chicago right now, they said to me best to saying they shut shit down in Chicago right now. Atlanta sent a message saying they shut shit down in Atlanta right now. And they in D.C. saying fuck Donald Trump in front of the White House right now. Michigan, because they was hitting a sister in the head the other day, but they shut shit down right now. Everybody around the country stands in solidarity, and right now, each and every one of you are setting the tone for cities in America. So make some noise for yourselves.
Seems to be a fact.
If you all turn up, the more other cities gonna turn up. Say turn up. Turn up. Turn up.
We even saw actions in Athens, Greece yesterday. Across the world, there's been actions for George Floyd, across the United States as well.
Everybody should be shocked when they seen that video like I was. I cried because my best friend, and I cried all morning today because one of my best friends, her name was Erica Garner. Today is her birthday. Today is Erica Garner's birthday, and she was fighting every single day for her father. Y'all remember, in New York City, Eric Garner. His dying words was what? His dying words was what? I can't breathe. My late great friend Erica Garner's birthday today, she would have been here if she was alive, because the last words 14 times of George Floyd was what? I can't breathe. I can't breathe. So I cried today because I knew today was her birthday, and I knew what she would be if she was alive today. They found something in her heart, and she died all of a sudden. This woman was brokenhearted. She fought every single day. The New York City Police Department broke her heart, and she died. And she still ain't got justice for Eric Garner. She still ain't got justice for Eric Garner to this day, and she died fighting. All of a sudden, they found something on her heart, and she died. So we fighting in the name of Erica Garner and Eric Garner and all those around the country. We don't want George Floyd to go years and years and years without getting justice. We want justice win. We want justice win. We want justice win. We want justice win. By any means necessary. By any means necessary. Say, we done prayed before. We done been peaceful. We done been protesting. We done been yelling. We done been sharing it on Facebook. We done done everything, y'all. And the only thing that they understand is when people start burning things up. For 400 years, we have been peaceful. We have been forgiven. We have done everything to stay peaceful. And the only thing that y'all understand is this building right here on fire. Wow.
Fuck that building.
Wow. Fuck that piece of property. Human life matters. Say human life matters. Human life matters. Lives matter. Lives matter. You can replace that piece of property. We can't replace the breath in our brother George Floyd. So we share with y'all, I just want to say, from Chicago, got on the road and drove them 6 hours. I just want y'all to know it's folks all over. I heard folks from North Dakota. Anybody from other cities, shout it out. New York. Where at? Harlem. Where? Bronx. Detroit, I heard. Where? Atlanta. T.I. Houston. Chicago. Indiana. Texas in the building. Where else?
All right.
Rockford. So we got folks from all over the country that is showing up to Minnesota and saying we standing strong with the warriors out there because they ready for a revolution. Make some noise for us. Because that was our brother. George Floyd was our brother. All of us may have not have met George Floyd, but we felt like that could have been our brother. And that's how we're supposed to treat it. We ain't waiting. We not waiting until it hit home. That was our brother. Say, that was our brother. 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 Everybody watching on live and cameras, just know, don't wait till it hit home because George Floyd was our brother. And you come out here and you stand with us and you fight with us because this is a revolution and it ain't stopping. This ain't a riot. This is a revolution. This ain't a riot. This ain't a riot. This ain't a riot. It's a revolution.
It's a revolution.
Get some real change this time, y'all. This time we gonna get some real change, y'all.
Alright. No justice!
No peace!
No justice!
No peace!
These folks.
My name is Nicole Piazzola. I'm 19 years old, and I'm the president of Black Lives Matter Greater New York. I came down here to stand in solidarity with the people of Minnesota. And I am so proud of the example that you guys have set across the country. You guys have not backed down. You guys are fearless. You guys are powerful. The strength that is within this community is something that communities all across the country should take note from. Every single time a black person is brutalized within our community, we need to have 1,000 others coming on the ground. These police officers will no longer kill us with immunity. We will be out here. We will show up. Something that I want to emphasize to each and every one of you out here. The gas station is on fire.
Hold on some more.
The gas station on fire. We need y'all to move this way toward the light. Move this way. Move this way.
A young lady, a young person from New York, just speaking, got interrupted. As people said, the gas station's on fire, so we gotta move down the block.
I can't breathe. 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 That's what he says. I can't breathe. That's the last thing he said. Not me.
You want to talk about it?
Huh? Man, I'm too. Look, hit her up. She's more. I'm good, brother.
Understood.
No peace! No peace! Yeah, right. No peace! No peace! No peace! No peace! No peace! No peace!
George Floyd! Hey, you're looking around. Hey, I was watching you last night, the last 2 nights, man. I love your work, man. That shit was sick. Got this shout out? Mm-hmm. Hey, it's Victor Ballin, west side of St. Paul. I want to make a shout out to all my brothers and all my friends. I'm out here. I wish you guys were here with me. Thanks a lot, man.
Hey, what do you think about the protest moving into St. Paul yesterday?
Yesterday, I don't agree with every action that was taken, but I also understand why it's taking place. I mean, I've been experiencing the same things these guys have for my whole life, oppression and everything just like that. And I completely understand, like, sure, it may have been the wrong way, but, like, how else are we going to get them to listen? And that's the main thing. And, like, I hope it goes in the right direction, otherwise it's all for nothing, you know? And that's all I hope.
Do you
There's the Bulldog, for those of you people that know you're uptown. Woo! Alright, so I'm looking up in the sky and I can see at least 5 helicopters got a perimeter